All right, welcome back to another episode of Fan Animation Review. I'm recording this episode early as shit in the morning. I wanted to record it 2 days ago, but didn't. So, here you go. You're getting it now, I guess. All right, welcome back to another episode of Fan Animation Review. This time, we're back with our boy Slick, and he has made another fantastic episode of his, animation stuff. Welcome to Ancient Titan War. Today, we're going to be reviewing this. Now, basically, it's essentially just like his own version of what happened that was described in Godzilla X Kong New Empire. You know, Godzilla fighting the Scar King and, the whole rivalry between the Godzilla and Kong species, that whole thing. I kind of wish, it wasn't just Godzilla. The way they explained it, it makes it seem like it's just Godzilla versus the Kongs, not like their species was at odds or anything like that. It literally just feels like it was just Godzilla versus Kongs and no other Godzilla member was involved. It would have been cool if other Godzilla members were involved. I think they were, because we see in Godzilla versus Kong, like there's like skeletons of the old Godzilla species. So I'd assume they have others been involved, but I don't know. Godzilla X Kong is weird and almost dead near everything it does, but this isn't a video about that. Ancient Titan War, yeah. It first off, it's fantastic. I love this shit so much. It's long as hell, so if I don't cover everything, just know, I think it's just, ask me in the comments down below, and I'll tell you my thoughts on it, basically. And everything besides the story is just going to be the same as any other animation review I did on Slicks. Animation's great, soundtrack's cool. It's got like, punk rock music in it. Punk rock music. I sound like such an old fucking man. It's got, heavy metal music in it. Just basically the whole Slick style. Animation's great. Sound effects are dope. Just everything. Watch my Jurassic World Battle Royale video and you'll have the exact same shit. That's not a bad thing. It shows that Slick's consistent with his style, but it's just, nothing really changes all that much. Not to say that, again, it's not bad. It's just, so how it is. It's a unique and distinct style, and it works well for him for what he, aims to do. So it's really cool. Story. Okay, so basically, the Scar King and his whole army of Kongs, they're planning to take over the surface world, like it was in the retelling. A nice thing he does is at the beginning, he puts in like the female main character from Godzilla X Kong. I forgot her fucking name. It's been so long since I have not rewatched Godzilla X Kong New Empire. I don't know why. I just have not had an interest to do it yet. I will though, because I'm fucking seen this, so fuck it, why not? Might as well watch it. Her retelling of like what happened, and he adds that audio like before the actual fight happens, so it's like a direct one-to-one comparison. So that's really cool. I enjoyed that. Scar King and his army are about to invade the surface world. Then there's like a huge roar in the background, and Scar King, there's this really cool scene where Scar King looks at his arm and like the hair stand up and everything. That's dope as shit. Then Godzilla flies all the ways down. What the fuck did I just say? He flies all the way down to the Hollow Earth. And one thing I really enjoy is that it's the Michael Dougherty. No, not Michael Dougherty. Fucking Gareth Edwards. Gareth Edwards 2014 design. I love that. Other we're staying like consistent with the timeline placement and everything. It's not just like 2019 spikes or the 2021 design or anything like that. No, it's 2014. I fucking love it. And he has like powers we haven't really seen our MonsterVerse Godzilla use yet. Like he can like empower, he like supercharge certain parts of his body, which I think it's pretty fucking cool. He has like supercharged mode basically, but it's still his 2014 design. But so he's definitely more amped up and powerful, which you can be assumed would be the case, since it's stated directly in 2014 that the Mutos weaken his power with their EMP blast. But it's just a lot of fighting, really. Not that much story. It's a lot of fighting. There's like a cool aura farming moments. Godzilla like throws one of the monkeys up in the air and blasts him with his atomic breath. Godzilla goes to fight Scar King one-on-one, but Scar King fucking Ultra Instinct dodges his attacks because, Godzilla's bigger than him. So obviously he's not gonna, hit most of his Scar King is, skinny, lanky. He's easily able to dodge out of most things. So, that's really dope. Then Scar King like commands his army to like throw spears at him. Godzilla does like I think an alpha call, and Rodan, which is unexpected as shit, pops up and he helps Godzilla out. And you expect Mothra and all that stuff to like help him out, but no, it's Rodan. I was expecting Mothra to come like later on, but no, it's literally just Rodan helping him out. And Rodan is probably the coolest in this whole fucking fight animation. I don't even care. Yeah, Godzilla's there and whatever, but nah, Rodan is the MVP. I fucking love Rodan so much. He is so fucking cool. He does like this thing where like remember the scene in 2019 where like he uses his wings to destroy helicopters, airplanes, all that good stuff. It's basically the same thing, but he does it with Kongs instead. Like he uses his wings to kill a bunch of Kongs. It's brutal as shit, but it's dope as hell too. So yeah, man, Slick definitely knows how to make like a cool little, scene of he does it with Warbats too. I forgot. Fuck, he does do it with Warbats too with that. Slick definitely knows how to make like cool action scenes, dope little stuff like that. This is what I love about Slick's animations. He has this out of the box way of creating, fight scenes, animations, like unique ways to use animation and like, cool looking memorable scenes that I not many people would think of. It's just insane. It's an incredible talent. And I cannot wait for TikTok to act like this Godzilla is the strongest thing in the entire fucking universe. Oh yeah, there's a scene where like there's this like muscled up Kong, which has like, it looks like Monster X really. It has like, skeletons placed all over him, like skeleton armor and stuff. He and Godzilla fight for like a little bit. He gets the upper hand quite a bit. But Godzilla is still. Oh yeah, I forgot. Slick. The Scar King utilizes Godzilla's like atomic breath against him. Like he has like supercharged. He has a supercharged axe. Has like shields that absorb Godzilla's energy. So it's a good use of his power. Better than Kong fucking did. Literally just used the axe. That was it. But yeah. So this supercharged amped ape thing gets killed by Godzilla using atomic breath. They somehow, the Kongs later on in the fight, somehow, give him fucking, those like things that are clear, like that. They somehow do that to that nigga. He gets back up stronger than ever. He beats Godzilla down. And then it's like the scene where like, you remember, okay, it's a reference to Superman, the 2025, where it's like Lex Luthor is screaming 1A, 1A, 1A. It's the same thing where like, he's beating down Godzilla. Scar King is yelling in the air. It's a dope little scene. I enjoy it a lot. It's fun. Rodan, gets bit hits in and Scar King, but that's it. Then later on, Scar King takes on both Godzilla and Rodan, which is fucking insane. And I like that Scar King is a very formidable enemy. Like he is weak as shit on his own. Like I'm pretty sure Rodan could have killed him. Like there's a scene where Rodan possibly could have fucking killed him. He used his wings. He did the same thing he did to him he did to Mothra. Burns like his body with his wings. But he's smart. That's why he's able to like in a straight on fist to fist fight, he's getting fucking annihilated. But when it comes to like tricks, tactics, all that shit, Scar King, he's got that shit. He's probably one of the smartest MonsterVerse villains probably we've seen yet. King Ghidorah's up there definitely, but I don't know. Maybe Scar King gotta have it, man. It's insane. But yeah, no, man. This is a great anime. I don't really know what else to say. After all that long fighting, Godzilla uses his atomic breath to create a whole chunk of the top of the Hollow Earth to fall down, and then they go deeper down into the Hollow Earth and all that, and yeah, they're trapped basically. And one thing I really enjoy about this is that it's a battle. It's not like Godzilla just annihilating a bunch of monkeys for 14 minutes. No, Godzilla like is actually super struggling. He needs help from Rodan. He's struggling like shit. They're whooping his ass, and I enjoy that. I like seeing Godzilla struggle. I like seeing Godzilla, lose battles every now and then. It's nice that he's not this, supercharged, powerful, ultra god, omnipotent, wins every fight he's in, so much that Toho wants him to be. No, it's nice that Godzilla has limits. I enjoyed that. It makes him more human in a sense. I enjoyed that. That's why I enjoyed the Godzilla versus Muto fight so much. It's Godzilla, getting, it made Godzilla feel more, vulnerable, I guess I could say. I don't know, some preachy shit like that. But yeah, nah, man, that's really it. That's the whole animation. Again, I love this. Slick, you already know my thoughts on Slick. Slick is a fantastic animator. Everything he does is just fantastic. It gets the people's attention. He's great at what he does. I enjoy literally everything he's ever put out. The Godzilla Battle Royale, that Jurassic Park fucking fight is still, Battle Royale is still one of my favorites he's ever done. This is up there, but the Jurassic Park shit, yeah, that's 100% the best one he's done. I just, that's my favorite one. That's my boy, because it's so unique and shit. But, yeah, no, that's gonna be in today's video. Again, I'm so sorry I didn't get this out much earlier. Fucking shit going on. Trying to get an apartment, getting all that settled done is getting, in the way of a lot of shit. But yeah, nah, man, that's gonna be in today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will try to get Until Then out for you guys, possibly Thursday, we'll see. But yeah, have a great rest of your day. I love you all so much, and yeah, peace.